Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Marvelous Akemu, a second year medical student of Delta State University. Alright guys, this is the Aptitude Test concept series where concepts under Aptitude Test will be treated. And in today's video, we are going to be looking at a very key and important concept that all other concepts are built on, which is numbers. Okay, as simple and as easy as it sounds, it has a lot of important things you need not to miss if you want to be very good with Aptitude Test concept. Alright, so stay with me while we run through everything you need to know about numbers. Okay, so pay attention closely so that you can be able to answer the exercise after this video. Alright, so numbers is not a strange word, or it's not something we don't know. It's something we all know. Alright, so straight we'll be moving on to types of numbers. Okay, alright, so the first type of number I'll be looking at are natural numbers. Okay, and the next thing you want to ask is, what are natural numbers? Alright, natural numbers are the numbers which are used for counting. Okay, when we were much younger, I could still remember that when we were taught how to count, alright, we started from 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, those numbers are regarded as natural numbers. Okay, but when you now advance, you move on, probably primary school, then you discover there's something like 0 1 2 3. Okay, then when you come to the secondary school and advanced level, you now start seeing something like -1 -2 -3 and stuffs like that. Okay, but that's not our main concern here. What we're looking at are natural numbers. All right, so and what exactly are natural numbers? They are just counting numbers. All right, counting numbers. Alright, so another thing you must take note of is that these figures 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9, they are known as digits. Okay, and also natural numbers is denoted by n. Alright, so in any question, if they say what is n, alright, relating to numbers, and the option you just put -2 0 1 and stuff like that, what they are trying to ask you is, what is the natural number? Okay. Alright, so another thing you must take note of is that 0 is known as an insignificant digit. Alright, 0 is an insignificant digit while others are significant. Alright, so the next type of number I'll be looking at are whole numbers, and the next thing that want to come to your mind is, what are whole numbers? Alright, so on including 0 to natural numbers, we get whole numbers. Alright, so you already know what natural numbers are. So when we add 0 to a natural number, that is a whole number. Alright, so another thing you must take note of about whole numbers is that whole numbers are positive numbers. Okay, they don't include fractions, they don't include decimal. Okay, now one thing you must take note of is that they are denoted by W, the same way natural numbers are denoted by N. Alright, so the next type of number I'll be looking at are integers. Alright, so what are integers? They are whole numbers, okay, including negative numbers. Remember, whole number did not include negative number, but now integers are whole numbers that include negative numbers. And so because integers are whole number, they don't include fraction. Okay, there's no fraction in integers. All right, but now they can include negative numbers. So we have -2 -3 -4, and both positive numbers with 0. Okay, so the next number I'll be looking at are even numbers. All right, so what are even numbers? They are integers which are divisible by 2. Okay, and now somebody is going to ask, integers, but integers includes positive and negative. Does that mean if a negative number is divisible by 2, it is an even number? Oh yes, it is an even number. So a negative number can be an even number. Alright, so the next number I'll be looking at are odd numbers. Okay, so odd numbers are the opposite of even numbers. So what do they mean? Now, odd numbers are numbers which are not divisible by 2. Remember, even numbers are divisible by 2. Okay, but remember, they are also integers, which means we can also have a negative odd number. Alright, so the next number I'll be looking at are prime numbers, and trust me, this is a very popular number. In fact, we recite it as a song. Okay, so they are whole numbers which are greater than 1, but divisible by 1 and itself. Okay, meaning that there is no other number that can divide a prime number apart from 1 and itself. Okay, and examples we have 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, and just like that. And one thing you must take note of is that 2 is a prime number. Okay, and 2 is the only even prime number. All other prime numbers are odd numbers. Okay, so one of the trick now for you to determine prime numbers in a particular question is that when you see an even number, just eliminate it, because even numbers are not prime numbers, meaning that it is only 2. Alright, so the next type of number I'll be looking at are composite numbers. Okay, so what are composite numbers? Just take notes. Composite numbers are the opposite of prime numbers, just the way even and odd number are. Alright, so it refers to whole numbers which are greater than 1, but it is not prime. I said that earlier. Okay, it means that there are numbers that can be divided by 1 and itself and any other number. Okay, several numbers can divide it. Okay, so any number that more than 2 numbers can divide is referred to as a composite number. Alright, so the next number we'll be looking at are rational numbers. Okay, so what are rational numbers? They are numbers that exist in form P over Q. Alright, so in other words, rational numbers are fractions, but something you must take note of is that Q can't be 0. What does this mean? It means that the denominator can't be 0. Alright, so your numerator can be 0. So we can have an example like 0 over 11, just as shown above, but you can't have 11 over 0 or 2 over 0. It's not possible. That's not a rational number. Okay, but any other fractions are rational numbers even if the numerator is 0. So 0 over 11 is a rational number. Alright guys, so we have come to the end of the first number series under Aptitude Test concept series. Okay, so do well to attempt these questions and drop your answers in the comment section to see how well you have mastered this concept. Okay, alright, you should also take note that in the next video we are going to be rounding up everything about numbers. So do well to hit the subscribe button, like, comment and share this video. Until we meet again, bye for now.